Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. I wonder if I can focus on the center of this. Maybe not. Anyway, I have a 16 by 20 inch by 2 inch gallery wrapped pre-primed black canvas over here. And a whole bunch of cool colors and a dustpan and a shovel and some of my scoops. Even a new one I made out of another piece of packaging. Made in China. Terrible. Anyway. So I've got colors to use up and dishes to put the colors into, and I think I'm going to use up some of my leftovers from the other day under my sticky wrap. It's like 3 days and they're still looking pretty good, so I'm kind of happy about that. And I'm going to start with this container here, and I'm going to put the residuals of this color that I want to use up because I want that bottle for something else. And I've got another bottle mix that's a nicer version of the same color, so that's not a pretty color for sure. It reminds me of cream chip beef on toast. I'm sure someone likes it out there, but I'm not one of them. It's a color shifting from folk art. Color shifting pink, whatever. And I just made myself up some more white, and obviously I didn't clear the tip. I cleared the tip on all the rest of these though. So give me 1 second. There we go. I got something. So it's not coming out well, but it's coming out. Basically what I want is a base in the bottom of my pan to float other colors on. I may have to clear that. This is a turquoise metallic. I'm not sure who made it. I'm sure I bought it in the craft section. And if I didn't, it's a Hobby Lobby brand that I added golden iridescent pearl fine to. I want to do a geometric today. And all I'm looking for is to like the colors that I see. And I can't have that much of a plan to begin with because I have to see where I'm going to start and then react to that by adding colors that I think will help that situation. So I think I'm going to grab a Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula. Right there, number 1 is my go-to. There on the Amazon link underneath the link tree. And I am going to see how gloppy that is. That is pretty gloppy. That is pretty gloppy. I'm not sure this is a good idea. Let's do it anyway. The other paint will help freshen it up some. I hope. I'm pretty sure. I'm more or less certain. I'm not sure at all, honestly. So I pulled out a whole lot of colors, including this purple neon from Folk Art, which is a multi-surface acrylic. And I'm just going to keep adding. This is a Liquitex Indian Blue that I recently made up after finding it and recalling that I had loved using this color when I was not painting with paint pouring. It's not as dark as a Prussian blue or as bright as a cobalt blue. It's something in between, and I like that about it. So seeing this wonderful pattern here just makes me want to add the rest of that. I'm going to have to be careful though, because it's basically a big puddle of glop. But I am going to throw this in the bucket so I have a chance to resolve that out of there. And I'm going to keep adding colors to that glop, to the gloppiness. That's a red. I'm not sure what red it is. It could be a Christmas red from Anita's with golden iridescent pearl fine mixed into it. I do that a lot. I need some outstanding color variations for this because this is either a dustpan pour or a geometric, and it's supposed to be a geometric. Let's see how I feel about it. We have a group challenge in the Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group Facebook group for students, which you can find under the link tree in case you're interested. Also under the link tree you'll find 2 other Facebook groups. One is Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Totes and More, where I put merchandise that you can find by clicking the Shop Now button. Will take you to fineartamericapixels.com. Speaking of merchandise, I have Teespring clothing under the video. And there are really, really nice things there. All over print leggings and all over print t-shirts. What do I want in here now? I did not use enough green the other day. This is a really strange bunch of colors, I gotta say. But, you know, as I go along, if I don't like them, I will just add whatever I need. I like the white in the background. I think I might want some black. This is a deep iridescent teal turquoise color they don't make anymore, but we're soliciting them all the time, hoping that I believe it's Modern Masters. No, wait, it's Art Minds. Art Minds needs to come back up with that. And Art Minds still sells some products, so I haven't completely given up. This is a Venetian blue with some Sargent's pearl in it, and it was just the color that was left in the bottle when I used the bottle to mix the paint, and then added the other color to it. Let me make sure my music is completely off, and it is. And I'm going to add some golden product, brand name golden, magenta, quinacridone magenta. This is an iridescent pink that I think became iridescent by something I added to it, like golden iridescent pearl fine again. But it started out an Art Minds color. So what do I see that I want? I want to take a chance and throw some of this Venetian blue from Modern Masters on top of it because it's so pretty. And go back one more time. I might add some white. I'm really tempted to go ahead and add some Anita's white metallic. I know, I just took 5 minutes making pan colors. I'm so sorry. Okay, I just took 10 minutes. This is a neon that I've been using. It's Folk Art, trusted quality, 324 pink. So in case you guys want to know, and it says it's matte finish. That was something I didn't know. So now let's bring my canvas up here and just have some fun. I think I'm going to use my new tool, and I'm going to put some orange in there because it's what's missing. Bunches of it. And then the same thing for the yellow. I wonder if I can just rest that on there. It's not dirty yet. Probably not, but I'm going to give it a shot anyway. Alright, I got some glop. I'm just going to release the paint that wants to come out of my little square refuse-made container. Let it go as far as it's going to go. I have no plan. I'm sorry to all those people who insist that you must have a plan. This is accidental art, and one of the fun things about it is you don't know what to expect sometimes. I'm going to pull this down in a moment. Put it right down there so I can spin my turntable. Now, I'm going to try and make an arc. One of the reasons that I used the dish I did was because I wanted to be able to try and use my dustpan. And I just dumped some of that color, and that's not what I had in mind. Alright, well, I've got color on my table, and I'm going to use my little container to scoop it up with, if I can. Big if. Let it all fall forward. I'm probably going to be going on Glop Patrol after this and looking for anything that's not behaving itself. I'm contemplating using my shovel. As opposed to this scoop. Just refer to this as mark making. And having fun. It's really got to be about having fun. I did bring my turntable in from outside. I see those things. And they do have to go. Kind of thought it would be nice to... what have I done with my tweezers? I completely forgot what I was saying when I realized I moved my tweezers. Oh no! That's not good. I want my tweezers. Here, I got a secondary set. You gotta come out of there, whatever you are. Glop pockets. As opposed to hot pockets. Glop pockets. Let's just move that paint right up there so it's a little more symmetrical. So this is kind of fun. And it makes me want to take some of the paint that I have right in my scoop and squeeze some colors in. It was a big risk on my part to add that gloppy paint. Probably not a good idea, but I did it. And I want a whole bunch of paint, and to try, as long as I'm not trailing little things. That's all right. I'm not hating on that. I could probably leave this almost like it is and be okay with it. I say that all the time. Don't listen to me. I know I said I'd grab my shovel, but this is what I've got in my hand, so I can't help myself. I know I was risking some things maybe not being as pretty as I'd like them to be. Yes, I just dribbled that right down over the side as best I could. And I'm getting to a place where I'm not unhappy with this in the least. I'm going to throw a little more orange in my pan. Whoops, that was a lot more orange than I expected. And I wanted to come over here depending on the angle you're pouring at. This reminds me of a mosaic for some reason. Maybe because there's all kinds of just little bits and pieces. There, I'm still liking it. That's always a good thing for me. I'm going to grab a whole bunch of paint. Now, I do have GAC 800 by Golden in all of my paint mixtures, and for a while, it's meant to keep your paint from cracking if it's left heavy, but for a while it seemed to crack. So I had a few different incidences, but I paint a lot, and a few isn't much. So I'm back to thinking that it's okay because I haven't seen any cracks for a long time. And I am almost done, so I should start to tell you, because we will run out of time, that this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery saying, I love you guys. Thanks for coming. I hope you come again. Look for over 1,500 videos on created playlists, in all playlists, on my YouTube channel, where you can also find the community board, which will share with you what tomorrow's video is. I want a smaller scoop. I wonder if I can do that from one into the next. I never put tape across the back of this one. Yeah, I'm appreciating the smaller scoop. And you can nudge with a skewer or whatever you want. I thought about the tweezers. There, I like that that smaller mark, and I'm going to add a few more if I can. Let that drip right down over the edge again. I don't have very many of those. I could probably use to add a few more. I like the smaller scoop because I have a lot more control if I decide to go that route. And that was my finger. So that's cool. And I want to thank 90,000 plus of you guys. If you're a brand new subscriber, welcome. Glad to have you here. Check out my link tree below the video for my Facebook groups, excuse me, my Instagram links, my Twitter links, and all kinds of other stuff, like my website and Saatchi Art, Fine Art America, Pixels.com are there also. I don't know. I don't really want to do anything else. Let's see. What do I need? Do I need anything? Not really. I need a different color. That's what I need in my scoop. Where was I going in a second ago? So I guess that's good for me. Hope that's good for you. My email address is below the link tree, and if you are interested in a class at the house in Spring Hill, Florida, I do give them. And if you're interested in making a purchase of an artwork, that's the place to contact me for. Please like and share my videos if you want to be of assistance. You can use PayPal or Patreon icons on my channel header or the links under the link tree to make a donation, and you will be automatically entered in any given month's drawing. This month in September, there are 9 paintings to choose from. You can see them on the end screen video in the last 20 seconds of any video. I'm just filling in on my edges. I'm wondering if I want to dot some stuff. Kind of want to fill that in right there. I do have a splash, but I'm not going to let it upset me. I don't think it needs to go anywhere. But it does make me want to dot a few things. And I can even up anything I might want. So what did I not tell you guys? I told you about Pinterest and Instagram and Twitter links. And if you have questions, please ask me. And if you wanted my paint pouring recipe, it's below the description underneath the video, under Show More. What else? What else? I have books on the Amazon link. Volume 1 is Because I Can. Volume 2 is Unlimited Possibilities. I love your comments. Thank you so much for all the donations that have helped keep me painting all this time. You guys take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. I will see you anon. This was kind of a simple process, but hopefully it will encourage you guys to be able to play. And I am just letting some paint drip down over my edges. And I think I'm going to be happy with whatever that looks like. And this is kind of cool. It's not complicated, but it's kind of cool. And I've still got paint to use up, so I'll be doing that next. I love you guys. Bye for now. There aren't any cells, so I'm not sure what the point would be to zooming in. But I don't like that trail there. So I am going to get rid of it as best I can. I'm just going to roll my skewer. Pick it up. Make it go away like it never existed. There we go. Bye for now. Priscilla in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. In the studio /gallery. Out for now. See you anon.